One of the cool things about the Epic Games Store is that they're constantly giving away free titles. And one of the ones that came out in honor of the 12 Days of Christmas is T.A.B.S, Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. It is a very bizarre physics-based game that pits you against an enemy or sandbox mode against yourself, I guess, essentially, to see who would win in epic battles across space and time. So I think the best way to really show it off is to jump into the sandbox mode, actually. This game is in early access, so there are some they've started to develop a little bit of a campaign, but there's really not much there yet. But let's go ahead and jump into the sandbox. I think that'll probably give you guys the gist of what this game is about. So as you can see, you on the left-hand side, you have the red team. On the right-hand side, you have the blue team. And the objective is, if you were playing in single player, is to defeat all of the enemy units. If you are playing in a mode like this, it's just to kind of see what would happen. So across the bottom here, you can see there's a ton of different types of units broken out by different classes. So this is the tribal class, and under there you have the clubber, the protector, and you see as I mouse over, it shows how many resources that they cost. So Mammoth is 2,200 points. So we'll go ahead and throw a Mammoth down. You can come over to the Farmer class, and you can see all the different things that they have here. They have a Medieval class, which includes with archers and knights and catapults. Under Ancient, you start to see more like Greek mythology with Zeus and the Minotaur. We'll go ahead and throw it on a Minotaur. He's a lot smaller compared to that monster there. Vikings, Dynasty, which is like ninjas. We'll throw some ninjas down. Have a row of ninjas there. Resistance, Pirates, and Spooky. Spooky has some pretty interesting things like the Pumpkin Catapult. We'll throw down a couple of Reapers. All right, that's actually a lot of Reapers. So what you can do also is you can kind of zoom in and see kind of like what your units look like and what they're doing. Reapers actually look very, very, very creepy. So what could these guys fight up against? Okay, so again, if you were playing on a single player mode, there would already be enemy units in place, but since I'm just dorking around, I'm just going to go ahead and have the Reapers fight against a pirate army full of, let's go with a captain, a couple captains, a couple pirate queens, I don't know, bomb throwers, put a couple of those around here. Trying to get the two quantities similar. Yes, you can see that even though the units on the left-hand side, there's 35 units, it's $52,000 worth of stock, as opposed to the other side, 43 units with only 33,000. So we'll try to make it a little bit more accurate. So we'll put a couple rows of many rows. We'll put some cannons in the back, I guess. Trying to get it close. There we go. I have a feeling the right side's going to win. So the question is, guys, in this totally accurate battle simulator, is the Reaper army with a Minotaur and a giant elephant dude, pumpkin catapult, are they strong enough to take out the might of the almost triple army size of the blue army? So let's go ahead and hit start, and let's find out. So as you could see here, you can zoom in and out. You can watch combat. The Reapers are absolutely decimating these guys. Oh my god. Cannons are doing some good work though. I think the blue army is really untouched here in the back. There's one Reaper. It looks like there's one Reaper left. And there's a bunch of, yeah, I mean, blue just crushed it, right? I mean, come on. Everyone knew that was going to happen. So if you don't want to have this kind of sandboxy fun, you can actually control individual units. But let's, just for the sake of completeness, let's go ahead and let's go back to the main menu, and I'll show you one of the single-player stories. I think this is an interesting game. It's definitely one of those sandbox games. I don't think this is a game you're going to play for hours and hours and hours on end. I think it's something that you're probably going to play, you know, for a little bit and kind of move on. I don't know. This particular one is called Nothing to See Here, this particular map. One of the challenges of the campaign mode is you are limited to how much stock you have. So you could say only have 4,000. Now, I have unlimited anything I can select. So I can throw down a couple, a snake archer over here, and then I could have him accompanied by a knight. It doesn't matter. It's up to you. It doesn't matter what you want to have. As long as you get to that number, you'll be okay. So we'll put some guys here. I don't know, whatever. Clubber. Great. Okay, let's go and start and see how this works. So you can zoom in and out. One of the things I think I mentioned is you can, if you wanted to, you could control an individual unit. I mean, it's wonky as heck. So in this particular one, I am controlling a flintlock dude. So I have my left mouse button, which is like my punch, and then I have a right mouse button, which is to shoot my gun. Oh, actually, I guess all I have is... I thought I had a gun. I guess not. So we're gonna try to hit this guy. Oh, I'm dead. I mean, it's just... You can control individual units. There's so much pandemonium going on. It's kind of difficult to navigate through that. Okay, this is an interesting one. This is called Final Destination Halfling. And I don't even know where the units come from. So we'll just go ahead and throw down some... Let's do some hay balers. Can't do hay balers. Clubbers? I have enough for one unit. This is a little bizarre. Okay. This is like a one-on-one match or something. So see a couple blue guys over here that are walking over. And here comes my clubber right down the streets. We're going to see how this plays out. And... This is like Team America World Police puppet fighting, honestly. I don't know what's happening here. I feel like the blue guy is holding on. He was holding on to my guy. I wasn't able to successfully defeat him. Maybe a clubber isn't a good approach. Maybe we should go with a spear thrower. And we'll go ahead and try this one more time. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Thing is, the spear thrower takes forever to like reload his spear. Oh no. Doink. That wasn't even a good shot. Come on, at least get one of these guys. Oh boy. It's like he's overshooting. There we go. Took one down. I don't know how much HP the spear thrower has. Looks like he's taking a vicious beating. But if this is the kind of stuff that you would like in this game, by all means, totally invest in this. It is free to play right now, or free to own rather, on the Epic Games Store. Alternatively, I believe I had read that it's coming to Game Pass or will be on Game Pass soon, so that's always an option as well. I'm trying to find it. How about some painters? We got two guys now. Maybe this will make it a little easier. I don't know what painters do. They're in full retreat. They're going up the stairs. Oh, they're coming back. Looks like they use their paintbrush to attack. Looks like one painter died already. Oh, no, he's still... Oh! I can't tell. It's really difficult to tell who's winning here. I saw a little bit of blood earlier, but I don't know if that's the painters just, like... Looks like one of the blue guys died. Oh, they're just ganking this blue guy. I'm feeling good about this. I think the two painters was the right approach. So one blue guy is not getting up. Yes! Victory. Is it really a victory, though? I mean, can we really say? I don't know. We'll go ahead and do one more. This is called The Smallest Army. There is a group of guys over there. We have 3,000. We haven't played much with... let's do 3 jousters. Let's see if 3 jousters just run through this line and just crush it. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Definitely very, very... Just absolute, utter, sheer domination. So, one of the things that is coming, again, as I mentioned, this game being in early access, is they are going to allow you eventually to create your own units, which is really, really cool. If you click on the roadmap here, it'll show you kind of some of the features and the factions of what they're going to be working on. This game has been in early access for a long time. I think they have a good core of the game down. I think the it runs really, really well. Definitely very fluid. You can play with the physics, and you could really tweak. You really tweak the graphics, and you really tweak the gameplay to kind of your best experience on your computer. It has no problems running on a 2080 Ti. It does offer ultra widescreen support, which always gets a ringing endorsement for me right out of the bat. But yeah, I think this is just one of those goofy games just to play with your friends and just the what if and have some fun with some wonky physics-based humor and enjoy yourselves. Hope you guys found this video informative. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care of yourselves. And until next time, I will see you guys on the other side.